Hi, beautiful ladies. I'm so excited to introduce to you the amazing Belinda Carusi of Belinda Carusi Fitness Hub. Belinda is a fitness fanatic. She is all about wellness in terms of your mind, body, and spirit, and she is helping women across the world, in particular in the Melbourne eastern suburbs, in her fitness hub, and she's helping women transform their whole life, not just their body. So Belinda, tell me a little bit more about yourself, and we'll get started on the interview.
So I originally started transforming my life through fitness and realized that it wasn't just the exercise, it was mindset, it was nutrition. I started getting some really great results for myself. I ended up doing a fitness competition. I actually won that as well. And through that, it made me realize that what you need to do is focus on what you want and really go for it. And, you know, from that, I was able to inspire hundreds of women. Then we've opened up the fitness hub. Now we've got over 300 women coming in weekly on their transformation journey. And we're looking now at, expanding that into an online program so we can really bring it worldwide to really help women all over Australia to be the best they can be. So it's really exciting.
So exciting. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about life before health and fitness for you. Have you always been as into it, or is there a bit of a story behind it?
Well, I've always been fit and healthy. Like my mum and dad, we ate quite healthy when we were growing up. I was always the kid with the brown bread instead of the white bread. Mom, why can't we have white bread? I played sport my whole life, and then I ended up becoming a teenager, and as you do, you kind of go off the rails, and I got into drinking, going out, partying, and I ended up stopping everything, and that's when I started to have a bit of mayhem in my life. I got really bad anxiety. I was eating crap, and I felt like my life was just spiraling out of control. And then I thought, okay, how am I going to change this? I started seeing a psychologist, and she made me realize that when I was exercising and being healthy and eating healthier, that I was better. So I started doing that, and everything changed for me, and it was just amazing. So yeah, that's how I got into it, and now I'm so passionate about what it can do for people and how it can change their lives. So it's great.
Awesome. And tell us a bit about your hub.
Yeah.
So if the ladies were to Google you and the hub was to come up, tell us what that's all about. Is it just a gym, or is it more than a gym?
Yeah, so it's not a gym. It's actually kind of like a transformation center where the girls come in, they do their workout, they leave. So you're always going to have a trainer training you the whole time that you're there, whether you're in a group personal training or in a small group. We also run seminars so that you guys learn what it takes to actually achieve your goals and get the right mindset. We do assessments every week, and we've got this amazing body scanner that tells you everything you need to know in terms of your results. So it's been amazing. And the place, if you just want to change your life and you want to be confident, you're in a supportive community of women. That's why we called it the Fitness Hub, because hub for me is a place where where women come, or people come that have the same interests that want to hang out. So it's a hub of workouts.
And it is such a cool environment. I've been there myself, and the ladies, there's just the highest vibes and greatest energy there. It is amazing. I love going there. So congratulations, because it's such a cool achievement. And how old were you when you opened the hub?
24.
How awesome is that?
I actually started my business at 21, so I started building it, and
crazy.
Then got into the hub, so it was crazy.
Awesome. And so this series is all about self-belief. So I can imagine that at 21, when you started your business, and obviously then at 24 as well, when you opened the hub, self-belief played a pretty big part in that. So tell me a bit about that.
So I think the biggest thing is understanding that there's another way to do things. And when I was at university at the time studying, and I was hating it, and I was like, there must be another way. And I ended up going to this seminar, and I listened to like Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki. If you don't know him, he read his book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Also, I saw, who was it? Tony Robbins, and he is amazing and he's changed my life. And I saw all these people and they said, you know what, like you are the creator of your own destiny. And I realized that, you know, I'm the only one that can take control of my life and I can't keep relying on other people. And I just ended up realizing that I wanted to help people in personal training and I didn't like uni. So I thought, stuff it, I'll give it a shot. And the way that I keep my self-belief and I goal set every day. I do, you know, read who I want to be. I have my goals in my shower so that there's nowhere else to look but on my goals. And yeah, that's how I do it. Just keep pushing forward. We're just seeing what I want to achieve, and you have to goal set. You're not going to have any self belief if you don't believe you can do anything, which means you're not going to goal set. So yeah,
definitely. And I guess with self belief comes not just doing things on your own. There's also, you know, part of that is understanding that you do need help along the way.
Definitely.
And obviously for you, I know seminars and stuff like that have played such a big part. And Belinda actively goes to things like that to really educate herself. And it's something that you really inspire me with stuff like that too. So in terms of other help, what's been really important for you?
So I've had a personal trainer going me through the journey. I've actually got a coach at the moment, like a mindset coach. We're now just going to start getting a business coach plus. So, you know, there's no way I could have done this without the support of my coaches. And, you know, through growing up, me getting back into exercise, I was an athlete. I used to do athletics. So my coach was a big part of me developing into who I needed to be. So it's really interesting. You cannot achieve anything on your own. It is really impossible. So, you know, also the support of reading books. Like I read a lot of books that are going to help me evolve. So yeah, it's been really cool. But yeah, I had to have help. So it's a big part.
And I find, you know, a lot of women do struggle asking for help.
Yeah.
And, you know, definitely in your work as well, I'm sure that you come across the same things.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're a bit embarrassed maybe, or we're scared of what will happen if we reach out to someone. What advice would you offer to women that are, you know, a bit apprehensive about asking for help?
If you don't ask for help, you're going to dwell asking for help. So you may as well just cut to the chase and just let go of your fear and just go, look, I'm really struggling with this. Is there any opportunity that you can help me? And without a doubt, people are going to take their head off and say, thanks so much for asking, you know, really appreciate it as well, because the more that we can help, that's what we're here for.
Definitely. And I mean, what's the worst that could happen? They say no and you say next and you move on and you find someone else that can help you, because there is always someone out there. I guess another thing that I am interested in to know for you is where to from here. What are your big dreams and what do you believe it's going to take to get there?
My next thing is to start my online program and really take it worldwide, Australia-wide, then potentially worldwide. My dream is to have 21 fitness hubs in Australia.
Wow.
So I don't know how that's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen somehow.
That's so good.
So yeah, that's my goal. And the thing is, you need a strong team. You need a strong team behind you. Like, not only is it that your staff, you need really strong team, but you need good staff, but you also need a good support network, like your partner, like my fiance, he works with me now, and me and him are on this journey together, and we've just signed up to another coaching program on how to actually get us from point A to point B. Really good support network, yeah. And not people that you feel like they should support you, like your family, yeah, you love them, but they're not going to get you to where you want to be if they don't have the mindset that you have. So yes, you know, your family, like a lot of the time my family was like, oh, Belinda, that's cool, let's see how you go. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, okay, Belinda's actually doing it.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just about getting a really good support network and, you know, constantly goal setting, constantly learning, and yeah, it's been great.
And how important to you are the people that you associate yourself with?
They say the 5 people you hang around are the 5 people you become. So I really choose who I hang around very wisely, because I don't want to be influenced by negative mindset. I also want to be lifted. So I know from training, when I used to train athletics, my team, everyone in my team was so much better than me, and it made me better because I had to be. I was lifted. If I didn't get better, I would have been dropped. So it's pretty similar with your friends as well. So
Yeah.
if you're not, I've actually had to let go of a few friends because they just weren't serving me and they weren't really that nice to me because of the way that I was becoming. So just had to make a decision, and it's you just got to do it sometimes, unfortunately.
And how do you identify if someone is pulling you up or pulling you down, or keeping you stuck, and how do you work out whether they're someone that you want to keep moving forward with or leave them there?
I think the main thing is just if they don't support what you do, they don't respect the hard work you're putting in, and they keep putting you down, then it's pretty much says it for yourself. Like,
Yeah.
but there's friends that don't want to achieve the same goals as you. I've got a lot of friends that do that, and I see like they are such an important part of my life, but I don't always hang around them. It's like, the people, it's like anything. It's like, with the girlfriends that I have that have got a really strong, successful business, I'll hang around them and they'll give me inspiration. So you've just got to kind of know where everyone stands and not put expectations on them to be where you want them to be. You've just got to accept them for who they are and accept what you want to achieve as well.
Yeah, definitely. And I've found what works for me is to choose what you talk to people about.
Yeah.
If someone lights you up in terms of their relationship, then but they don't really get what you're doing in your business or in your career, then maybe just talk to them about their relationship. Choose what you want from them. Don't be afraid to be honest and to avoid topics that make you feel uncomfortable as well. I found that really helps for me. And in terms of business, so you've said about the 21 hubs, the online program. What about your life? What as a whole, not just in your business, what aims do you have and what aspirations? What's your vision?
Oh, my vision is just to be happy and healthy and to be surrounded by like-minded people, travel and one day having a baby, I don't it's just about really like I love what I do, so I really just want to be able to be around people that are going to bring the best out of me so that I can be the best I can be every day. And I don't know, that doesn't mean I'm driving a Ferrari or like those things. It's just about just being really happy and being happy in my relationships. That's a big one, because if you're not happy in your relationships, a lot of things can get very stressful. And yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think just being happy, being able to travel, being free, being able to train when I want to train instead of having to train everyone else all the time. So, just getting a routine for myself and eating organic and, all that kind of thing.
Yeah. And what is your life motto?
I don't know. Probably just be the best you can be and just always just get out of your comfort zone and just never stay stagnant, just keep evolving, because if you're not growing, you're dying,
Totally,
so
totally.
I don't know what it is, it's just be the best you can be every day. So
I like it. Be the best you can be every day. I like it. I like it. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm so excited for you all to have, got involved and watched this interview. And I hope that you've somehow found even just a skerrick of inspiration from this amazing lady. And we will be back with another episode of the Self Belief series soon. Thank you. Bye. Thanks, Belinda.
thank you.